like what are the ways to make money in PulseX, that the ecosystem, like how, we talked about uh, your stakes and delegating them. Well, we haven't quite talked about it yet, but that's one of the ways. You talked about being a validator yourself. Price appreciation, of course, but like to you, like what are, when you're doing this checklist, I'm sure you have been over the last few months of like, how can I make money off PulseChain? Like, let me like, which directions can I go? Like what to you, what are the main ways to do it?
I guess we'll start with the least risk.
Okay.
So the least riskiest way to make extra coins is going to be voting for a validator, or call it delegating. So that's number one. You're not making a lot. You're only making a little, but it's zero risk. So your coins are like in your wallet, you're safe. Same thing with PulseX coins. On the PulseX exchange, you can do those single-sided staking pools. On the testnet, they had that PRT token. So all you do is you take PulseX and you just stake it, and then you get PRT coin every day. So single-sided PulseX stake. Yeah, party every day. So that's like also zero risk, and you get free coins. So that's a great way to make money too. So those are no risk. Those are just like free, easy. Another one that's going to be pretty free and easy is actually this is free pulse.io. Felix and Victor are going to be running a faucet that'll be giving away Pulse for free every hour. You can go there and click
about that. I'm wondering who's gonna do something like that, because I know they're doing it on PestNet, but I didn't know if they're going to set up a fund to do it on mainnet.
Oh yeah. Both of those guys sacked big for PulseChain, so they're going to do it, and the profits they'll make from the mini games in the casino funds the faucet. So yeah, they'll be making money.
So good.
Yeah, man. So I mean, my kids will be trained. I got 3 kids. I'll have sitting here clicking that shit every hour, like farming it. You know what I mean? Like wow, gold farming.
Oh man, we're gonna have the like the bird thing. There's got to be something you can buy on Amazon that does that. It just clicks the button clicker.
Yeah. Well, they put one of those damned Google captchas on it, so you got to click on the water planes or airplanes. So we're gonna need some capture breaking software. But then if you get capture breaker clicking software that can actually click through those with a robot, you could make multiple virtual machines and just hit that faucet all day long. So you'd actually make a fuck ton of money.
Well, I was thinking that'd probably just be good for kids to learn like how to identify shapes and colors and things, right? So
there you go too.
You got kids, put them to work.
Yeah. And so that's cool. That's pretty much free. That's pretty much risk-free as long as you don't play the casino games. Then it starts to get a little more risky. Then you're talking about, okay, now you can be a liquidity provider on PulseX. So you can take 2 coins and you can stick them in there and you're the liquidity, but you'll be getting incentive token on top of the fees. So that's pretty cool. That'll be a good way to make money, but you got to know what you're doing with that liquidity providing. So, I call that like medium risk, medium reward.
Permanent loss is relevant here from the PLS and PLSX we talked about earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So that's one way to make money, but it's, you got to be on top of it. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's pretty much just like anything you could do on Ethereum. You can stake your hex, you can play with Hedron, you can buy and sell Maxi coin, you can trade. Right now, that's about it, though, as far as ways to make extra coins that I know of on PulseChain.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different projects that are. So, are there projects on PulseChain or in the Pulse ecosystem? You talked about Maxi. So, are the plays there? Are they because you'll be getting a copy of those coins there too, and you can use the systems like Hedron, for example, or like what are the plays with the the ecosystem around this?
Yeah, like for Maxi, what I like to do is I play Maxi against the Hex trading pair. So you look at Maxi and you look at Hex, and I can I buy and sell Maxi when Maxi's trading at a really high premium, sell it, and when it dips back down, I buy it back, and I just keep swapping between Maxi and Hex because I like them both, right? So I don't, even in the end, if I don't care which coin I end up with, they're both great in my opinion.
Maxi's very cool.
Yeah, so I like doing that. I like those kinds of trades back and forth. mean, that's kind of about it, like everything else it'll work just like Ethereum,
Okay.
like Hedron, I think will be more useful, right? You can make those HSI stakes for cheap. You can trade them for cheap. You'll be able to mint your Hedron every day. There should be some awesome auctions going on to buy other people's jars that they've defaulted. So I'm bullish on that too. I also expect Mintra and just NFT degenerate land to be super popular on PulseChain because the fees are so low. Like when I can buy a monkey JPEG for 1/100 of a penny in transaction fees, and maybe the monkey JPEG cost me 50 cents. That's cool. That's like a baseball card or something, that's like a video game. Like I got a couple bucks for pleasure and entertainment. Sure. So I think all that stuff will be really cool. Like it'll be useful.
Very cool.
Yeah.